Check. Why we treat each other in this way? Taking up the time with this silly, silly game we play. We've got so much, we could all be having so much fun. Whoa, whoa, whoa. We are one. From the very start, we are one. Each and every day, we are one. No matter what you say, we are one. And that's the way it is. Sometimes I feel that we try to make each other sad. The things we do, how we make each other feel so bad. But we've got so much, and we could all be having so much fun. Oh. We are one. From the very start, we are one. Each and every day, we are one. Oh, that's the way it is. Can't understand why we treat each other in this way. Taking up time with this silly, silly things we do. We've got our love, and no matter how it's said or done, oh, 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 we are one. From the very start, we are one. Each and every day, we are one. No matter what you say, we are one. And that's the way it is.
Oh, the boss is here.
I'm gonna sing so low you can't hear me.
They're still setting it up. Oh yeah, it's definitely tea. I like the flavor teas. I like
Paulette, do you have one up here?
One of these?
These boards?
No, they didn't put mine out. These are people who have left.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, people who have left or stuff. to learn a little bit. Okay, I'm gonna get some food. Won't you?
There's panels in the middle.
What panel?
There's your. It's like a discussion.
I always wanted to work with P&G. Okay, what's your name? It's getting shorter, so we're gonna cut out Sunday, I think.
Testing.
What do you guys think? Give me a little. What do you think? Cut out just a little. Cut out really one of those laughs. Shut everybody down. Yeah, shut everybody down. You make me calm. Yeah, he didn't make it any easier for you, did he? No. Okay. Sunny. Yep.
Ah, fair enough. I didn't know that there was a.
Yep.
Interesting. Because I left you the present. You'll find it, I promise.
Dirty plate on the table.
I should have. No, JT. Jeff County.
I forgot something. You guys play a little bit?
Thank you, thank you. Don't everybody crowd around at once. Okay, this is a hybrid group.
Oh,
So
there we go.
I guess it's kind of like we're a recycle group. So we have some like minds members. And what's the name? You got music company. So we have music company and like minds. So we'll call it like music. Music minds. Okay, well, that was all blues. That was a tune made famous by Miles Davis. And now we're gonna do a tune made famous by Bonnie Raitt.
Down over here, but we.
And Mose Allison. Do you know Mose Allison? Right, Mercy.
It's kind of important. Rob.
I can't believe the things I'm seeing. And I'm wondering about some things I've heard. Everybody's crying mercy, yeah. And they don't know the meaning of the word. A bad enough situation is sure enough getting worse. Oh no. Everybody's crying just as, yeah. Just as long as there's business first. Touch and go, yeah. Give a cheer, get your own souvenir. Well, people are running around and around in circles, yeah. Don't know what they're headed for. Oh, no. Everybody's crying peace on earth, yeah. Just as soon as we win this war. Hey, straight ahead. Well, you don't have to go far off Broadway to see something plain observed. Oh, no. Everybody's crying mercy, yeah. And they don't know the meaning of the word. Yeah, nobody knows the meaning of the word. Yeah, nobody knows the meaning of that? We're gonna do a tune called "Song for My Father." I guess it's like one of the original smooth jazz tunes.
Oh, Joel. Yeah.
Just to let everyone know, we have posters around the room. Feel free to stand up and look at the posters. Highlighted, spotlighted conventions from Black history.
Yeah, feel free to move around the room and look at the posters and all, and some of the demonstrations.
Thank you. You're actually probably gonna
Mother, there's too many of you crying. Brother, but too many of you dying. You know we've got to find a way to bring some love in here today. Father, we don't need to escalate. Hey, war is not the answer. Only love can conquer hate. You know we've got to find a way to bring some understanding here today. Picket signs and picket lines, no honesty with brutality. Come on, talk to me, so you can see what's going on. What's going on? Tell me what's going on. I'll tell you what's going on. Ooh. Mother, everybody thinks we're wrong. Oh, but who are they to judge us? Simply 'cause our hair is long. You know we've got to find a way to bring some love in here today. Oh, picket lines and picket signs, don't punish me with brutality. Oh, come on, talk to me so you can see what's going on. What's going on? What's going on? I tell you what's going on. Ooh, ooh, ooh.
After watching Gravity, no, I don't know if I did literally do that or not. Just for the mere fact of coming back
Can't understand why we treat each other in this way. Taking up time with the silly, silly games we play. We got so much, we could all be having so much fun. Oh, we are one. From the very start, we are one. Each and every day, we are one. No matter what you say, we are one. Oh, that's the way it is. Sometimes I feel that we try to make each other sad. The things we do and how we treat each other and we make each other feel so bad. But we've got so much and we could all be having so much fun. We are one. From the very start, we are one. Each and every day, we are one. No matter what you say, we are one. Sometimes I feel that we try to make each other sad. The things we do, how we make each other feel so bad. Oh, but we've got our love, and no matter how it's said or done, oh, hey, yeah, yeah, we are one. From the very start, we are one. Each and every day, we are one. No matter what you say, we are one. Thank you.
We're making those pods manually. The shell, or the frame. And they tell me it's like $200.
For 175 years,
And then after that, I was like, okay, I'm not
companies
doing
have worked
this.
to ensure our family of more than 300 brands touch and improve the lives of the world's consumers. For more than a century of that time, P&G's commitment with the African American community has transcended all areas of the company. Early on, P&G helped African Americans gain access to educational opportunities by assisting with the formation of Florida's Bethune-Cookman College. Years later, annual giving to the United Negro College Fund began, providing scholarships to further the education of African American youth. In 1952, a partnership with the National Urban League was established, and P&G's commitment to diversity was reaffirmed a few years later through the hiring of African American skilled technicians and laborers. The key challenge for the 1970s was survival. The lack of African American manager progress was recognized as a company problem. Although affirmative action was in place to ensure all individuals have equal opportunity for employment, Black U.S. manager-employee networks began forming to confront racism and sexism. Sam Ross was hired as the first African American design manager in 1970, and like many others hired during this time, persevered to become a role model for those that would follow. In 1972, the Albany, Georgia plant opened, and the company chose to reflect the diversity of the local population in plant staffing and management choices, 40% African American. It was a bold decision for a segregated city in the South. And in 1975, Sam Moore became plant manager at St. Bernard, the first African American to hold the job, applying lessons learned from the Albany plant startup. The 1980s was a decade that set a high bar and paved the way for future leaders. African American leaders of this decade provided the blueprint for success. Ross Love became the first African American VP in advertising. And 1988 brought the establishment of the Black Women's Manager Initiative, a group of strong female leaders within the company who came together to change the system and improve the status quo.
The purpose and message was intended to explain to our vice presidents of the company why we were concerned that Black women were not being developed within the company and retained within the company, and we were seeing high turnover rates.
We were able to get them to at least assign mentors so that they could have an opportunity to work with the women, get to know the women, and come up with career plans that were right for them.
We taught the company how to recruit.
Yes.
We taught them how to go out and get people and, in fact, get more than their fair share of the different talents. Then we actually ended up, after realizing, you're turning the door open and closing it, how to keep people in place. So the retention element, how do you do a work and development plan? And develop 2 or 3 different ones, of which those are the precursors of the work and development plans that we have in the company today.
And another thing we built into it was the accountability that needed to be put into the company of the managers who managed us,
Right.
And the results that were delivered from that.
Diversity as a business strategy became the focus of the 90s, and history was made. O. Lavelle Bond, VP of Diversity, and Ken Robinson, F&A VP leader, proved the company's commitment to grow and develop African American talent to senior levels. 1998 saw Kim Robinson emerge as a leader, becoming a CBD director, and Margot Ross became the first leader of African American marketing in the MDO a year later. The turn of the century saw more African Americans in top leadership positions than ever before. Pam Page was appointed vice president in 2000. Dawn Williams Thompson became the first and only African American marketing director in brand building integrated communications. Essie Eggleston Bracey is one of the youngest employees to become general manager and became the first African American woman GM VP. In 2004, Jessica Whitehall became the first and to date only African American CMK director. And Steve Jimison made history when he became the first African American senior VP in 2007.
What may sound funny is something I try to tell everyone who comes in, no matter what color or culture or race they are, is to seek people with common values and common goals to be connected to. And don't assume that those people look just like you.
In recent years, African Americans have experienced continued success. Linda Clement Holmes was appointed Senior VP in 2010, and in 2011, Mary Carruthers became the first female African American VP in R&D. And 2012 has seen William Gibson appointed Chief Diversity Officer, while Robin Mirren became the highest-ranking HR manager and currently the only African American VP in HR.
Understand what you stand for and what's important to you again, and live by that so that you can sleep at night because you know that you've lived by your own principles and what you stand for. So be clear about what your own principles are, and make sure that you have clarity about that no matter what you do.
Deliver the results. Take the time to develop the relationships. Don't waste 9 years like I did. And be authentic in a constructive way. It was 9 years with the company that I decided that I wasn't going to leave myself at home anymore. And I was going to come here and be the person that I was. And that's when my career took off. Because I decided I wasn't going to be afraid anymore.
There is much to learn from the collective African American heritage and P&G history of the past, but the present and future are in your hands. History has taught us that coming together as a community with one voice has created impactful advocacy and alliances. As we look to the future, what will your legacy be?
Hello everyone, my name is Matriku, for those of you who don't know me. This is likely very few people. I work in fabric and home care, research and development for Febreze, and I'm going to be moderating the session today. Before we start, I'm going to give Gerard a chance to give us an opening speech on what he thinks about diversity.
Thank you, Gushi. Good afternoon, everybody. I think it's the toughest moment to talk to you. You are in front of a nice meal. Thank you for giving me the opportunity. Let me tell you, I love the theme you are going to invest this afternoon, winning with diversity. And I want to amplify it. We will win with diversity. We will lose if we do not embrace diversity. What distinguishes good teams versus outstanding teams, good career versus outstanding career, good companies that can be successful for a few decades versus outstanding companies that are built to last and to make a difference, and I hope P&G is part of this camp, is the ability or not to harness the diversity of backgrounds, cultures, skills, and you name it. First internally, second beyond the own organization. We really firmly believe that in P&G. I voraciously believe it, and I do believe that P&G is successful, and we are. It's because we have learned to embrace diversity. It's becoming even more paramount than before because we have to serve more consumers in more places, not only geographically, but even in the developed regions across our consumer segmentation, consumer income, consumer type of